two sisters are fighting to keep their mother's killer behind bars. She was murdered at a wig shop in the Westland Plaza back in 1998, and a man who was 19 at the time was convicted, and now he's up for parole. Reporter Micah Hatfield sat down with the women who say they're concerned for public safety if this man is released.
Eric, Manny Silverio's daughters are gearing up to testify at their mother's killer's first ever parole hearing. He was sentenced to 48 years, and they're committed to keeping him behind bars as long as possible. They told me when they're not around to testify, their children will be there.
I would have liked a life sentence, but 48 years, I know he has to be behind bars for 24 years, and I'm satisfied with that.
That was in April of 2000. Now that 23 years have passed, Manny Silverio's daughters do not believe Dror Goldberg has served near enough time for brutally murdering their mother.
I just heard on the news, Wigs by Andre, and I ran to the TV and all I could see was yellow tape.
From that Black Friday in 1998, their lives have never been the same. Silverio would not leave Wigs by Andre, where she had worked for 23 years, alive. Goldberg, who was 19 at the time, went into the shop in West U and slit the single mother's throat. Also injured the owner and her husband, who both survived. None of them knew the teen.
In his writings, he wanted an audience of women. There were these mannequins all along the top, and they weren't like any other mannequins that you usually see. And I believe that was his audience of women.
Susan Pendergrass is a former HISD police sergeant. In 1995, while attending Bellaire High School, Goldberg got in some trouble. Pendergrass went through his backpack and found a journal.
His title was How to Kill a Woman, and he said and did the exact thing that he did when he slaughtered their mother.
Goldberg, now 44, is up for parole in August. Pendergrass believes the public will be at risk if he's released.
According to his books, he hated women. He wants to kill them. He wants to rape them. He wants to do all kinds of things to them. So when he comes out, he will never come out. We never want him to come out. We will never give up on this.
No.
Goldberg has maintained his innocence. There's a website detailing the flaws in his case, and it calls for justice. His hearing is set for August. Micah Hatfield, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.